Hello. When we talk health, we like to come to hospital and die on our drugs. But on a natural level, you enjoy life, you enjoy health. The problem Africans have is that inability to be able to know their blood spectrum. And when you're telling somebody you need to know your blood group before you eat anything, it's like, oh, you're dying. But it's fine. Be ignorant and come to hospital. After all, we want to make money. We make money out of your ignorance. And that is what is best. That is what the pharmacy wants. That's what the big pharma wants. But some of us took it upon ourselves to educate our own people. I decided to come back home to educate our people. And I've done this for almost 22 years here. When I returned to Ghana, I was doing You and Your Health, TV Africa. I don't know how many of you that were listening. I was talking blood group and humanity, Radio XYZ. It was a funny program. I was doing breakfast television, TV3. I was doing Cooking Healthy, TV3. Diamond Agweke was my presenter. I was doing massage and reflexology, Netu Television, 2007 to 2009. We created TMPC, Ministry of Health, so that Ghana will have alternative medicine practitioners actively helping. Because they've lied so much to us. And they want everybody to be taking the poison. And some of us who want to tell the truth are being haunted. So I came back to my people. Do you know your blood group? How many of you here know your blood group? Blood group O, raise your hand, let me see you. Blood group O. Whether you're positive or negative. Okay, bring down your hand. Blood group B. Are you here? Okay. What about blood group A? Fine. And AB. Well, clap for this two. Clap for them, man. You know why you're clapping for you? These are Palestinians. They are Israelites. Their blood spectrum is completely different from what you have. They are confluence town. You know the meaning of confluence town? The two tributaries, but they don't mix together. So inside you, you have two blood spectrums moving, but they never mix. That is why you are a confusion to any doctor who doesn't have experience of what I'm teaching you right now. He will look at you that he doesn't know whether it's A that is sick, he doesn't know whether it's B that is sick, and you are under jeopardy because you will be a testing goat for the doctor. This is why it is very necessary that you know your blood group. That the blood group O person is a naturally born African ancestors whose blood is so soluble and moves like ocean waves, can enter anybody's body and help that person grow back new cells, new red blood, new thrombocytes. You are a universal donor. But one thing is that your blood dies every 5 to 7 days. And when you cannot detoxify, you have clots. And the next thing, you start having severe migraine, always migraine. Your migraine doesn't need paracetamol, it needs just water and cleansing. Once you do that, you will remain the ancestor that you are. African genetic code that doesn't get sick. And you are highly the hyperactive workaholics that doesn't take nonsense, doesn't take no for an answer. That is who the blood group O is. The blood group O man or woman is the powerhouse. He's supposed to be the president. He's supposed to be the governor. He's supposed to be the boss. He's supposed to be the manager of any company, and he will move it to the highest height. The only thing is that you have to work at his pace. You don't work at his pace, he will have queries to answer. He will query you. That is the blood group O people. And these people thrive so much well on protein from animal, and especially, specifically, cow, malu, moo. Yes, that's what they eat. And this keeps their brain actively going and keeps their red blood cells actively going. And if they know themselves, and every time they know that the spices they need are alkaloids of ginger and garlic, if you can keep it on every week, drink it like juice, your red blood cells that die, you will just urinate them out. When they tell you, when you urinate and it's foaming, your kidney is in trouble, it's a lie. I lie. This one is supposed to be any consultation. I lie. When you take spices with high alkaloids that can force the body tissues to open up, you will weary out all the infirmities. They will come out like foaming white, especially when you have worms. You weary them out. If you test them on the microscope, you will shock what you see that lives inside you. A lot of parasitic organisms moving in different directions, shapes, and sizes. So as we sit here, if you open up your body, you will shock who you look like or what you look like. Some body cells are very dirty, containing a lot of parasites, different shapes and sizes, maggots. So when the blood group person, not only the O, when you eat and you don't poo-poo, you become a toilet. Not just a private toilet, but a public toilet. Because the food that you eat, that is not according to your body mechanism, will decay inside. And when it decays, it blocks your solar plexus. This is called the valley of human body. If you can't put this your finger, you see my own went inside, and yours, if it doesn't go inside, you are sick. That is why, I'm not joking. That is why when you eat food, and because your solar plexus is blocked, you start having burning sensation along the esophagus. And then you start belching because something has blocked here and this food is just around here. But when you detoxify, this valley becomes clean and open. You poo-poo everything out. The food goes to the liver, the kidney. And when you ask human beings, where is your kidney? Where is this situated in your body? Where is your liver? Can you tell me where your liver is? Who can tell me? Where is the position of your liver? Yes, sir. Who will tell us? Position of your liver and kidney. Or say liver.
Yeah, now
And then back, oh, liver is not at the back. You see, this is the problem we have here in Africa. And you send your child to go and be a doctor. You only see the skeleton at the laboratory, but there's no real practical. That is the problem. Where I was trained, it's a different ballgame. It's a 7 years program. It is called naturopathy. But inside this naturopathy is all the categories of health inside. And you must know all of them before you come out and say, I am a doctor. It's a 7 years program. That was why as I returned, I had to put out the curriculum so that people will be trained. And that's why we are training and we just did some. You see, this is a graduation, whatever. So we are training naturopaths. You don't just get up in China or any of the body Asia area country, you come and say, I'm a doctor, 4 years at Legon therapy. Nobody will take you because they know you don't know anything yet. And that's the problem we have here. Because the mechanism of the human body is a different thing. And then you watch at the skeleton, you don't know that your liver is here, right here. Here. It's not here. It's not there. Not at the bottom. It's here. And then, remember, it's like two lobes. One here, here, here. And then, under it, now see when you see the heart, you see the kidney, and then the urethra, the spleen that biology never told us about spleen, but it is one of the most important things that when you have splenic rupture, you start having hemorrhoid. And the doctor who is treating your hemorrhoid never told you anything about your spleen, which could have been ruptured by your aquatation. Even trauma can tear your rupture, can rupture your spleen. And then you start, when you go to toilet, you have blood in the poo-poo. When you brush early in the morning, you see that when you spit, there's blood inside it. And then you go to hospital, and nobody cares to check your spleen. They will give you medication, and sometimes you will die in it. Are you following? So blood group O people, hello.
Hi.
Now let's go briefly. I hope I'm not rushing. Blood group B people are supposed to be the financial analysts. Financial matters, they have it in their power because they are highly analytical. Tell them Joseph needs, if he's your manager, Joseph needs $5,000. Give it to him, he's going to buy a tractor for the company. Okay, sir. Then he goes to analyze. Why will I give Joseph $5,000? This director doesn't know anything. Like, Joseph, they said I should give you $5,000. So what are you going to do? Write everything. I want to see it. Hello, blood group B. Aha. Well done. So if the government, like I've been telling them, can hear us and work like the Chinese, now China is taking over. But we don't know how far they worked under the table before they come to where they are. If we can listen, we can go higher because we have everything. We have the green race. If the government will listen and know that the only person who can be a president is a blood group O person. The person who can manage the country's finance is the blood group B person. Perfectly well. And nobody can loot the money. Whilst he's sitting there, you can't loot money. The blood group B people, they are the balanced alkaline and acid people. The blood group O man is very acidic, highly acidic. Blood group B is acid, alkaline, balance. That's why they are B. They also thrive on meat, but it is lamb, akrantie, that's rabbit. These are the meat that can keep their blood balanced. Otherwise, if they eat other things, food can remote you. Like remote, ping. You start stealing. You don't know why you're stealing. You start shouting. You don't know why you're shouting. When they ask you, say it's devil. When did you see devil? The food that you ate in the morning can remote your brain to become stupid in the afternoon. It can make you in the evening to start fighting everybody. So it all boils down on eating according to your body mechanism, your blood group, to keep yourself in balance and be the best of who you are supposed to be. So if the blood group B people can stay away from corn, stay away from tomatoes. Funny, right? Good. Stay away from katia. Stay away from coconut water. Check yourself, blood group B, the moment you are moving into 48 entering 50, at most 56 years, you will have bladder inflammation. If you love drinking coconut water, it's on record. Recorded. You can never miss it. You will be having lower abdominal pain. Come to hospital. If I'm there, you are lucky because I will be able to know, what's your blood group? B, okay. Have you been drinking coconut water? Yes. Oh, sorry, man. Go home and stop drinking it. You are fine. But if you meet those of us who don't know what I'm teaching you, get ready to die. Because it's either you go for bladder operation or they put pipe inside you, cut holes everywhere, you are in serious problem. But it's a simple thing you can prevent, isn't it? And coconut water, it's not for me. I am blood group B. Simple. So when they line up and are drinking, it's not for you. The blood group A people are the born vegetarians. They cannot digest 1% meat. If you are blood group A person, fine. When you're with your parents, you don't know. But now, as you're growing from 30 upwards, you eat meat. When you talk, this man by me will run away because you smell like you will be smelling inside out. If you are a woman, you will smell from head down to that side. You know this side. Then your husband will go out and start looking for woman. Meanwhile, woman there inside house. You will smell deadly. I mean it. You smell. Because animal protein is not for blood group A people. Characteristically, blood group O people are the HR. They are so hospitable. They have this good heart to carry everybody along. So if we are talking about our government and they actually want to do it well, the blood group O should be personal advisor to the president. Because he will have the heart to make the president like, no, calm down, my dear son. No, don't do that. Don't go that way. Let's do it like this. Carry everybody along. Advise. They are very hospitable. Can you see? Blood group O is president. Blood group A is hospitality manager. Blood group B is financial analyst. Then the AB is the enforcer. They enact the law and make sure that you obey the law. They are supposed to be the MPs, the blood group AB people. And when they enact that law and you say you are a politician, you don't want to obey it, they will make you obey it. Because you must obey it. They are in charge of security. They are good at it. So if you have these 4 categories of people managing a country, you move forward. That's why China is moving ahead. To the point that if your child misbehaves at school, they will put your child in school dungeon and come and arrest you and put you in prison because you are breeding a bad child. Over here, what do? If your child misbehaves at school and they flog him, you will go and fight, isn't it? You will go and arrest the teacher and put him in prison because he flogged your child. That is what we are doing to ourselves, and that is why it will take time for us to wake up. So blood group A people do not eat meat, plantain, apim. They cannot digest 1%. The only thing you do is that you grow maggots inside and grow tumors because that is their genetic sickness. You grow prostate. If you are a woman, you have multiple fibroids, tumors, breast lumps, and all of the tumors because you can never absorb nor reabsorb anything from animal protein. So you have fishes, you have vegetables. Even though not all vegetables are for everybody, but the blood group A person is the original vegetarian. And if your blood group O and B, then you say, I want to practice vegetarian, welcome to my world. Get ready for your bones to crack because you will be on wheelchair very soon. The blood group O person need 1,000 grams of calcium every day. And one thing is that conventional medication does not work in blood group O people. So if you say because you are old, you have money, you want to go and buy calcium at the pharmacy, it's not for you. When blood group O have stroke and palsy, you see him walking like this. Some will be on wheelchair. If you come to hospital, we will just manage you. Unless you are lucky to get a naturopath who knows your mechanism, then we use these plants and nurture you like a growing yam from the soil, and you grow and you'll be fine. Otherwise, anything prepared at the laboratory does not work in your system. If you like, go inside heaven, you will not be healed. This is the last truth and nothing but the truth. The blood group AB people are the best in using tomatoes. When the doctor will tell you, you need lycopene to prevent prostate, tomatoes is not for you. blood group O and B, and the A. You cannot tolerate bromelain acid in tomatoes. If you like, now you sabi o. Go and eat it. Come to hospital, want to make money. We like it when people are stupid. Come, go, by the time you go for test, 2,500. Then you go to knock at doctor's office, 1,800. Then you now write what you will go and buy you. Then you eat it and your heart will start panting. That time when somebody is telling you that there are simplest things you can do to take care of your life, you will listen. Because if we don't have experiences, we don't listen. We only listen when we have problems. So the blood group O person, you are very important. Please, extremely important to the universe because you donate. And when humanity saw that we cannot do without these people, that's how blood bank was created. Because once we have your blood in the bank, we can save everybody. Because if you are blood group AB and you marry A, you will have A, B, B in the house. You don't have O. If anybody is sick there, AB cannot give B, O. B cannot give A, so they will die. But if you have O at the bank, you take the O, give all of them, they will survive. You see why O is important? Clap for blood group O people. African ancestors. Alright, so I think I'm taking a lot. Now let me tell you how to start a day. When you wake up in the morning, drink early morning water. First. And some people will say, I don't want to drink water because I don't want to pee. You don't want to wee-wee, and you don't want to poo-poo. Let me tell you, the ecosystem of life is like this. It's cycle, right? You eat, you must digest it, and you must absorb, and you must remove and give back to life. If any of this is lacking, you will pay dearly. And you know your payment, you will go to the hospital. Nature, karma, will make you meet with the wrong doctor so that you will pay through your nostrils until you say, I don't have money anymore. Then God will say, forgive me, take him to this man. One small cup of zobolongo, you will be fine because you have paid your dues. Don't wait to pay your dues. Live life of conscious living, conscious health. Drink early morning water. When you wake up in the morning, drink at least 2 of these. Start with 1 of this. Start. When you take 500 ml in the morning, 30 minutes, you're rushing to go to work, right? 30 minutes, as you finish bathing, come to your table, cut a lemon, squeeze it inside a glass, add another of this. Drink it. Lemon is acidic, right? It's citrus. But that is the only citrus fruit every blood group can use. Blood group O cannot digest lime. Lime salt will cause you anus. It will break all your synapses, the nerve connective tissues, to melt it. But lemon, when you mix it with even your saliva, anything solvent, it will become alkaline. Drink it. What you have done is pollution of yesterday, but clean it up. The next thing, you start dancing. Some music will be going this side. Either one or whatever this side. Or you go and visit the washroom and remove poop. Some people 4 days they have not removed anything. You are only life. Seriously. And that is a very dangerous way of living life. So when you drink your early morning water, you start removing. If you flatulate, sorry you are eating, but I have to go that side. If you flatulate and your flatulence smells, tell yourself, I am now a public toilet, so I have to clean up. Clean up. Detoxify. Drink plenty water. You need 12 glasses of water, 12 daily. 12. 8 to 12. For the body to be well saturated. Otherwise, dehydration can cause you even madness. when you're dried, drained, the body can give you signals you will not understand. And if you happen to be at the hospital and nobody cares to know what happened to you, nobody is asking you, what did you eat yesterday? Then you are in jeopardy, serious trouble. So drink your early morning water, and then summary of diet is light, heavy, light. Not heavy, heavy, light. I heard some people eat like a prince in the morning, like a king in the afternoon, like a queen in the night. You will die, oh. You will die. Energizers are what you need in the morning. Energizers, oats, cocoa, breakfast. Break the fast. What does it do? It cleanses your wet stomach of yesterday's food, and then help you remove excesses of the food you ate yesterday. You go and remove it. Then you move like a human being, active. Not when you go to sit in the office, you start dozing off. Somebody come and knock it. You will never be active, you will never be productive. You will be active when you take light in the morning. In the afternoon, the sun is in its full peak. Eat whatever you want to eat. That is your food. Plenty. If you are the blood group, chew cow meat, chew 1 bucket. Eat plenty. Drink plenty. Your own food. Take the energy. The sun will digest it no matter where you are. Even if you are inside Antarctica and you eat in the afternoon, the warmth of the WARMTH of the nature will digest the food. And your body will take what you need, the appropriate nutrients, and you'll be able to remove. But when you wait and this sun goes down around 6:30, 7, you arrive home and your wife make benku and koto soup, okoro, stew. And then you sit and you finish eating. Get ready. Diabetes is calling you, knocking at your door. Boy, you there? Amarando. Boy, Amarando. Boy, Amarando. Give it 2 weeks. Go back. Doctor, no, I say, my doctor. Or say, me sugar no, or your 3,000 calories. Are you alive? Go and take down L and have closure of the arteries of your heart. Your troubles have started. Unfortunately, this time, we don't have a good heart surgeon. The man who has been the best is tired. We are the problems unto ourselves. Eat light in the morning. Eat heavy in the afternoon. Eat very light in the evening. Drink plenty water. When you go to bed, you wake up, go and pee, come back to your table, refill the body of the water you have removed, and go to bed. There is nothing that secretes sleeping hormone except water. So, serotonin, that's what it is called. Google it. That is the sleeping hormone. You have it inside you. The only thing that wakes it up is water. Well, we have to sell our pills, so our sleeping pills, we have to sell it. You can come and buy. We need money. But if you know yourself and your body, this is what you need at night. The moment you drink your water, sip it, chew it. Don't do, hey, what is happening? Sip your water, chew it gradually, swallow it, let it go round your gum, round saliva, collect all the saliva in there, wash your mouth, swallow it gradually, eat it like food. It will permeate your cells, saturate the cells, and help the cells to remove unwanted toxins that you have. Hello. Drinking water in between your night sleep help you rise above sleeplessness. You will be happy with yourself. If you also feel you're having insomnia, there are lots of plants out there. Look at them waving their hands. Me were how, but they don't know about me. They're there. A glass of it will take you 3 days to even wake up from sleep. Even common watermelon, take it in the evening. And when you come back from work, take the watermelon. at it, sit down like a queen or a king. Cross your leg, use fake. Chew it together with the seeds. The worms that you have acquired daily. Because as they sit in draw, shift. The sweat from that man who has maggots in his body and touch you. The carpots, the egg, the jelly-like fluid that holds the eggs of those maggots. When it touches your skin, it permeates you through your skin cells and enter you. It's only 1 week. Your butt will be scratching you. Your hair will be like, you see people. The eyes will be scratching you. It has hatched. If it hatched once, it's 6 million. Some of them follow you till you're 100 years. And where do they live? At the backbone. The crocheted bones holes at the back. That's where they live. And when they live there and are growing, and you don't eat anything that will change the taste bud of your body, they will keep growing. That is why you see when the head is growing at 70, he's walking like this. We call it scoliosis. Scolio. There's nothing Obroni don't have name for. All the illnesses, we have name, baptismal name for it. But that thing that is worrying your grandpa, there are maggots and worms. If you say go for physio, you can't squeeze your neck. When you are squeezing, the worms will shift. If you don't mind this foolish man, later when you finish, go and bend yourself. When you finish bending yourself, the worms will come back. You don't finish. We are here, drink your Coca-Cola. Let's enjoy you, Johnny. We'll be enjoying you until it comes to hunchback. You know hunchback? That thing you see is not a disease. It's warehouse of maggots and parasites. Hello. High shoulder blade. And yeah, high shoulder blade oh. But your worms in our plenty baby. Go and check it. You will shock. So you need to clean up yourself. Eat your food. Light in the morning, heavy in the afternoon, evening. Check your blood group and check that of your family. Don't let your child marry blood group or if it's B, they will not have a child. Thank you.
Thank you very much.